everybody, this is Robin Games here, and I am back with another speed build video. Now, I have yet to name it, but it will be something like tiny home, woodsy type thing, because this is a tiny home in the woods. How did you guess? So, I built this in Windenburg in the empty middle of nowhere plot, and I thought, this is the perfect place, and I built a little tiny home. Now, I imagined it for an elderly man and his cat. That's kind of how I imagined the build. It's really, really cute, but it is never something I would live in. It is not my style at all, and I personally, I think it's really cute, but I think it's horribly ugly. I really don't love it. But then someone else walked into the room as I was finishing up the build and said, "Oh my god, that's so cool." So, different opinions. At first the home was just a square, but I decided that wouldn't really cut it. And I think I built this at the wrong angle, so I built it sideways, so the land is on the wrong area, but it's okay, it works out in the end. Now, I actually designed a character for for this little home that I made, and I pretty much used a bunch of presets, but he's just a little old man who his wife passed a while ago, and you will see me incorporate a little shelf into the into the house with maybe the wife's old things or something, or stuff that reminds him of her, because I like adding little stories to my build to make it, I guess, more personal. Ooh, and I paid a lot of attention to the exterior of the home, which I never do, but I actually added, as you'll see later, ivy. I don't have the what's that pack? Oh yeah, Jungle Adventure. I don't have that, so it didn't look... I did the best I could with the vines from the Vampire Stuff pack. Those worked pretty well for this. And the home is a lot of browns and oranges and yellows, and it's, once again, not really my style. Now, I have a quick little story, so just to set the scene for when I was building this. I was visiting some family friends this past weekend, and it was 2 parents, 3 boys, a giant black lab who was about a year old, so stupid little puppy. He's amazing though. His name is Strider, if you were wondering. And then that family, the grandparents were there too. Now the grandparents had a pet, and this was a white dog who was very, very short and very, very, very evil. I'm gonna make up a name for it. Waddles. We're gonna say this dog's name is Waddles. No, that's too cute. Crap. Let's call it Lily. Lily the dog, okay? This is the most evil dog you will ever meet, okay? It is, it growls at you, so, until you pet it. It will, and then when you put your hand near it to be pet, it will growl at you and bark at you and try to nip your hand, right? And then the owner of the dog's like, "Oh no, she just wants to be pet," and then we'll go pet her and everything will be fine. She's such a freaking princess. She sat at the kitchen counter island all day and just needed to be by. It was so annoying. So I was petting, what's its name? Lily. I was petting Lily for a while, and it tried to, I swear, it was about to go at my eyes. This was the most evil creature on the freaking planet. And I'm calling the dog an it. That's how you know. Because I'm a dog person. I love dogs. They're adorable. And she was not. Oh gosh. So right now I'm trying to figure out the floor plan of the home. I think I sped it up a little extra, so it'll be a little jumpy right here, but I knew I wanted to put the bathroom like in that corner where you see the diagonal wall, and I couldn't figure out where I was going to put the bed. So I'm just adding a few items so I know where things go in the house. And I did player test it like I mentioned before when I said I moved in a house. And the only thing that doesn't work is the TV. You can still definitely find a place to put a TV in this home. It's really just fine. Oh yeah, and I like those tiles. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what I should name this bulb to. Oh, so I ended up... Okay, so the bathroom is the diagonal, and I was going to put it originally on the wall before. I was going to switch where the bedroom and the bathroom are, but the bed is where the wood is, and the vice versa. And I really couldn't fit in a king-sized or double bed because it was a really, really, really tiny place. But I feel like the man who lives here is like doesn't really care anymore. It's perfectly fine. I feel like maybe he was a very successful in the secret agent career in The Sims, and then retired after his wife died. I imagine that okay, so as I played him, I made him gloomy, family-oriented, and I think like a cat lover. So I I made what he does pretty much all throughout the day is he gardens, he fishes, he plays with his cat, he cooks, and he helps out other families like around the area. So like my personal household, he usually visits over them a lot, and he hangs out with the kids. And I don't think he really has too many friends, nor does he really want too many, because he likes to live alone here. Now, I did put a wedding arch in this build. I'm imagining that might be like the wedding arch that he got married under a long time ago. I thought that was kind of cute. Just adding the wallpaper. It took me a really long time to figure out how I wanted it to look without being too old, I guess. And I kind of liked the clash of the floor tiles with the floor wood. I don't mind how it kind of goes together, or the lack of how it goes together, I should say. I actually found it quite charming. Right here I wanted a runner to fill the hallway because it just felt a little too empty for my tastes. Oh yeah. That's the little cat hallway with the litter box and the food bowl, and I didn't make anything automatic because it didn't really fit the style. And there's also no, what's the word? There is no computer in this. I just didn't think, maybe he thought computers are stupid and they're for them youngin' kids, so he didn't need one in his home, and he gets along just fine without it. He would go to the library if he needed a book, probably. Oh, and here's a little dining area, because you did need some place to dine. Oh, right here, I'm about to start the shelf of other things. I ended up using the base game one, because the one for vampires just looked a little too glamorous, and I'm sure Q isn't into glamour in that way. Okay, adding a picture. This is the vintage glamour stuff. Maybe that was what she looked like. That's a portrait of her. And that's a little teddy bear maybe that was like her. Ooh, that was like her little teddy bear that maybe he gave her a long time ago when they were young. And I'm just adding a few plots. I'm adding a few places to garden because, like I said, I thought that, he would garden. Maybe that's something his wife liked to do, and he doesn't now without her. And I made this cute little outdoor sitting area. It'll be a little angled, and this is right overlooking the water and the beach. Oh, and I also remembered both a mailbox and an outdoor trash bin in this build. So you're welcome, guys. It is fully functional. And right about here, I'm going to end this video. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye, everybody!